Alright fuckers, welcome back to Son of Scotland TV. It's been a while since I've made a wrestling video on this channel, and that's mainly due to wrestling being pish in general. I mean, WWE, TNA, it's all shite. Lucha Underground's alright, but at the end of the day, it's just a bunch of people jumping about in masks, doing high-flying moves. I mean, that's all it is really. Wrestling's crap, but fuck it, I'm going to give it all one more chance. I'm going to start doing wrestling reviews. We're going to start with predictions here for WWE Fastlane, so... Kicking off the show, I believe, with the pre-show match, Kalisto versus Del Rio. 2 out of 3 falls. We've seen this match loads of times. Yeah, 2 out of 3 falls is something new, but it's on the pre-show. Why should we care about it? They should have put this on the main show. But nah, it's on the pre-show. Kalisto should retain. If Del Rio retains, and they've went and gave each of these guys 2 fucking stupid title reigns that they didn't need really. I mean, if Del Rio ends up retaining the belt, then what was the whole point of having 4 title switches when they could have just had no title switches and, I don't know, had Kalisto get a couple of cheap non-pinfall wins. So anyway, Kalisto should win, but you never know, Del Rio might win, but I think Kalisto's going to get the win here. On the main show, probably first match, I'm assuming it'll be Tag Team Divas match. Oh, the fucking shite. Tamina's awful. This match should be in the pre-show. Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch will definitely win this one. Not looking forward to it. Then we have Brie Bella taking on, or should I say, Brie Danielson or Brie Bryan, whatever you want to call her. The cunt that doesn't deserve a title match and is just getting a title match because her husband potentially could have turned into the next Chris Benoit and killed her. So I think that's why Vince McMahon's giving her a title shot. Who knows? Charlotte sucks, but she doesn't suck as bad as Brie Bella. She'll retain. I hope so anyway, and hopefully this is the last we see Brie Bella in the WWE. And then we've got Ziggler versus Kevin Owens for like the 500th time this year. Owens has lost the last couple, I believe, on Raw. So they think they're giving you trying to make you believe that Ziggler's got the upper advantage, he's got the upper hand, but we all know Owens will retain. Owens will go to Mania as Intercontinental title, and Owens has just went downhill since he lost to John Cena, but it happens to everybody. Once you lose to Cena, your career's fucked. You may as well retire. But anyway, Owens will defeat Ziggler. We've got the Wyatt 6-man tag match against Kane, Big Show and Ryback. Possibly one of the worst endings to Raw I've ever seen, especially heading into a pay-per-view. You're supposed to build up the fucking main event. What do these cunts do? They end it with Ryback, Big Show and Kane. 3 people that we just don't want to see. To be honest, people that have been chanting for Big Show to retire for fucking years, man, and they think that ending Raw with a Big Show before pay-per-view for a mid-card match is what that's going to help buy rates or whatever. That's going to get people to subscribe to the network or get high ratings in Raw. No wonder they're doing shit. Wyatt should win here, unless they plan on having the face team win and then a rematch at Mania. I doubt that, but I think the Wyatts will win here. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Then we've got AJ Styles against Chris Jericho. Should be the best match of the night. I think AJ Styles will win, but they may plan on doing this at Mania. They may try and stretch it out with a count out, or maybe Jericho with a cheap victory, maybe holding the tights or a DQ or something like that. I'm pretty positive AJ won't lose clean, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jericho gets a cheap win and it, prolongs this feud on to Mania where AJ will go over once and for all. But it should be a good match. I think AJ will win. I'm going to go with AJ Styles. And on the main event, we've got the Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. And this has to be the most retarded piece of shit I have ever seen in my life. They're trying to push Roman Reigns as the next big babyface, the new Stone Cold Steve Austin, when it makes no sense. Everyone hates the guy. Nobody likes him. He's got no mic skills. Whereas Dean Ambrose, the guy's over. A lot of people like him, and he's more that authority, rebel figure. He's more like Austin than Roman Reigns could ever be. Dean Ambrose, if you were picking someone from the current roster to be the next Austin, it would be him. So why they're pushing Roman Reigns to be the next Austin, I do not know. Like why try and get Roman Reigns over when he's hated, when you've got Dean Ambrose who's already over. He's a much better talker, much better in the ring. He's just fucking alright. Maybe he doesn't have the muscles that Roman Reigns has. He's not related to The Rock, but apart from that, he's far superior in every other category. So why they're trying to get Roman Reigns over when they've already got Dean Ambrose over, and he's a lot more like Austin. I do not know. And this match made zero sense. A few weeks ago on Raw, they came out. They says that people had to impress to earn a title shot. And they put Brock Lesnar on the match. The guy wasn't even fucking fighting on Raw, so how the hell could he have impressed anyone? You know, it's just when they come out with stuff like this, it makes zero sense. Yeah, everyone has to put on a good performance tonight on Raw, and fucking Brock Lesnar gets picked and he wasn't even on Raw. It makes zero sense. For months they've been trying to screw Reigns out the title, try and get him out the title picture. They finally do it at the Royal Rumble. Triple H has to come back to beat Roman Reigns. Triple H wins the Rumble. He gets the title off Roman Reigns, and what do they do the next night? They give Roman Reigns a title shot. Are you fucking serious? I mean, this shit's retarded. It's like as if like a 6-year-old wrote it. I mean, they say WWE's PG, but holy fuck, even I don't know, even unborn babies, man, is still, they probably think this shit's retarded. I mean, what the fuck? It's just, it's garbage. I mean, they tried so hard to get Roman Reigns out the title picture. They finally get the belt off him. The next night in Raw, they give him a title. They give him a chance to earn a title shot at Mania against Triple H. You know, fucking, it's ridiculous, guys. As for who'll win the match, they've been giving Dean Ambrose a bit of momentum lately. I think they're trying to fool us into thinking he's going to win, but I don't think any of us really believe Dean Ambrose is going to win. Sadly, it's going to be Roman Reigns who wins. Brock Lesnar will probably get cost by someone. What set up a Mania feud with him, and Dean Ambrose will be lost in the mid card. So there you go, guys. That's my Fastlane's predictions. Fucking Fastlane. It's not even on a lane. It says Pish. It's fucking kind of lame name is that, Fastlane. For fuck's sake, should have had the Elimination Chamber. Could have had a good 6-man chamber match. Could have put these three and added Bray Wyatt, AJ and Jericho, but instead they changed it to fucking Fastlane. It's just, it's garbage, guys. But anyway, that's my predictions videos. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll be doing a review after. And yeah, until then, guys, peace.